Hello, my name is Justin Hall. This is video essay number 2, Northwestern chapter, or about ancient Egyptian art. In this presentation, I'll be discussing artworks of ancient Egypt that tie in with paintings as well as sculptures that have been found in ancient Egypt. In ancient Egypt, art has had a significant role in their culture and beliefs, particularly about life after death and the authority of their king. This video essay highlights 7 significant Egyptian artworks. Head of Senusret III. The first artwork is an inspiring symbol of the human aspects of leadership and enduring nature of world authority, even in the face of personal and political hardships. The sculpture depicts the dual nature of phonic power, both divine and profound in humans, which reflect the theme of immortality in Egyptian culture. The realistic representation of the rebirth of Egyptian civilization will reflect the Middle Kingdom's political and social developments during which Egypt saw a rebirth on the rise, such as Senusret III. The pharaoh is portrayed as a dynamic ruler, successful leader, and a reformer who strengthened central powers while in control of Egypt's region and royalty. The next artwork is that we will view is the Great Pyramid of Giza. The Great Pyramid is shown by its immersive size and beauty, and it was constructed approximately 4,500 years ago by the pharaohs. Each pyramid with its smooth top and sides formed a perfect triangle pointing to the sky. The pyramids are not only enormous, but also masterpieces of work and engineering that symbolize the pharaoh's divine statues and their eternal connection to the universe. They remain a timeless testament to the Egyptians' architectural prowess and their strong beliefs in an afterlife where they envision continuing their role beyond death. This aligns well with the underlying theme of power, spirit, deity, and the eternity in Egyptian civilization. The next piece of artwork is called Ti Watching Hippopotamus Hunt. The, the next piece of artwork is a scene of intense activity and profound significance, which is shown on a short-lived limestone slab known as Ti Watching Hippopotamus Hunt. This piece of artwork depicts an incident precisely while also symbolically illustrating eternal struggle. T.I., a senior official, is seen standing first in a shallow bow, his body styles and power, as he is shown to be much larger than the rest, emphasizing the authority and power that he has holding the hippopotamus. Hunt is important. The hunt signifies not only war against the physical threat, but also against the forces of chaos themselves. The next piece of artwork is the pyramid and sham building of the funerary complex of Djoser. The the pyramid of Djoser is an engineering model made of limestone that stands roughly 204 meters tall. It resembles a sequence of platforms that gets smaller as time passes, like a huge staircase to heaven. Ancient Egyptians believed that actual spirit or vehicle continue on after death. This artwork exemplifies how these beliefs influenced monumental building feats. The pyramid was designed to house King Jer's spirit Oka in the afterlife. It was built with high quality limestone and included a temple for continuous rituals, emphasizing the importance of the afterlife. The next artwork is a sculpture of Pharaoh Khafra. After looking at the architectural structures, we move over to the mummies statue sculptures. The Kefil is a massive sculpture of the pharaoh who ruled Egypt more than 4,500 years ago. It depicts the pharaoh sitting facing straight ahead with a peaceful, signified expression that seems almost eternal. His arms are close to his body, signifying strength and stability, and his position is rigid. The artwork has a strong connection to ancient Egypt beliefs about life and death, just as they modified the deceased loved ones' remains to ensure that their spirit continues to depart and construct sculptures. Like to act as an eternal homes for the spirit. These momentums were more than just memories. They were part of profound spiritual belief systems that rewarded the pharaohs as gods on earth who were eternally powerful and immortal. Thutmose Nefertari. One of the most famous and alluring pieces of the Egyptian art is the third Thutmose Nefertari, which made the sculpture the most. It symbolized the creative revolution, which was characterized by a move away from conventional artistic styles and toward more expressive and realistic shapes. The painting, with its realism, captures the spirit of a pivotal time in Egyptian history when religion, creativity, and an actual imagery were eradicated. It was evidence of a highly developed artistic ability and in sophistication conception of beauty in art in ancient Egypt. It is consistent with the idea of immortal royal characters and representing God, which are or were central to the Egyptian culture. The final artwork we've been talking about is the Judgment of Hanefer before Oasis. This piece of art, which is a part of the Book of Dead, depicts Egyptian ideals about life and afterlife, and it reflects the pivotal moments of judgment that every soul is said to have gone through. After that, it acts as a moral guide for the living, containing the values of implied implications that shaped ancient Egyptian society, perspective on life, death, and justice. It also reveals the complex relationships between mythology, faith, and mortality in the time of in ancient Egypt. In conclusion, ancient Egyptian art has always fascinated me as it was the first sign of a true king in history, known as the pharaoh, who ruled over Egypt during this time. As well as the pyramids, there were all sorts of hidden areas inside pyramids that haven't been found yet or discovered, leading to unfound artwork that could be worth millions and statues of ancient gods slash pharaohs that people made and worship, and even mummies themselves. All examples of how art comes to life and how we discover more as time goes on. Every piece of art demonstrates their quest for immortality and a profound reflection on life and death, from the enormous pyramids to the intricate statues at Nefertiti. The end.